talk more about the Neptunian aspect in the sky, the new moon, sun, moon square Neptune, and then later Mercury, which the sun and the moon is under Mercury rulership. Now, when we talk about Mercury, that's the mind. See, and I see that, okay, so Neptune, people in astrology, us astrologers, know that if there's a Mercury aspect to Neptune, especially a square, those people are prone to the illness that is the mind, which is full-on hallucination, schizophrenia in particularly. When the sun is conjunct Neptune, well, now we can say that people diagnosed with mental illnesses or schizophrenia might be seeing into another dimension. Like you say, the people that end up in institutions and stuff aren't being fairly heard or justly looked into by, say, a shaman who would say, no, in fact, this person is seeing into other dimensions and is picking up on frequencies coming from the unseen worlds. And see, you go inside of a Roman Catholic church or something like that, which is just possessed by the satanic cult, which is the mentality of everybody that needs to stay safe. It's an illness. Mind and illness are synonymous. Do 80% want to hear that who are in fact fully succumbed? No. And can we, we are outnumbered as far as when I say we, I say I'm not a mind here. I'm not a mind. That's dangerous to a mind because now they're like, no, you're not real. And it's like, no, actually, you're not real. The mind isn't more real than reality and or the truth. And we are having a very complex experience here. It's not just turn on the TV and watch a cartoon. Talk about Neptune. We are under the influence of Neptune right now. Do you know anybody with a Neptune aspect in their chart? They're being set off. And that doesn't matter if they have a later degree mutable. Who's being set off right now is the later degree mutable. Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Late degrees, around about from 24 to, you can even stem it off into the to the next sign, 0 degree to 3, which would be cardinal, I guess, off the top of my head, because the next sign would be Cancer. Yeah, so the fact is too, with where it is being near cardinal, if you have Libra on your chart or even Aquarius, it's a good time for you. You're not as mixed up. There is a lot of mixed upness right now. I mean, to me, it's like, oh my God, what came to my mind early this morning is like, of course, it's dirty pool. Dirty pool. See, if you have Neptune is water, and then if you have a square from a planet, you look at it, it's like, oh, something is getting mucked up. It's not as clear. The square, with Neptune and, the sun and the moon, lots of deception in the air right now. You want to get away from people. Not a good time to try and structure things with concerning other people, first of all. That's one of the nebulous subject matters. Are they real? Are they more real than just this moment now and the truth coming in and out, how they receive and respond? Boy, that's like spammed up. Don't really want to go there. Just stay in the maze of taking orders and being obedient to what? Who? That's a big question right now, because if you don't have your own faculties, that Neptune aspect right now is has released. I mean, in the air is just swarming full of ghosts. You can bet the undone work of the subconscious programming and all that stuff is just boiling up right now. It's very important to keep a level head on around all of the people, the dirty pool that you might be swimming around in. Um, you need to get away. Neptune rules the highly religious, and those people, like Jesus, well, she wasn't into being around people. In fact, the more she was like, and guess what's going to happen to me now? With this fucking people who are, at all costs, they would rather be living in deception than to snap out of it and do the work that it takes to be more real.